Let's look at adding numbers. And for now, are going to work with whole numbers. Whole numbers are the counting numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. If we remove 0 from this list, we form the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. So we're going to specifically look at adding two whole numbers. This corresponds to the idea of combining two things. As an example, if you have 3 apples and then you buy 4 more apples, you would have a total of 7 apples. We can write this as 3 plus 4 equal to 7. In an addition problem, the numbers that are being added together are known as the addends. So in this case, the 3 and the 4 would be the addends. The result of the addition problem is known as the sum. In this case, 7 is the sum. Before we get into adding larger numbers, there is one important property with addition of numbers, and that's adding 0. Adding 0 to a number does not change the number. In other words, if a is any number, a plus 0 is equal to a, and 0 plus a is equal to a. As a more concrete example, 5 plus 0 is equal to 5, and 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. Because of this property, we call 0 the additive identity. When we add whole numbers, we start by adding the ones digits. Then we can add the tens digits, followed by the hundreds, and so on. We're going to start with what's called the partial sums algorithm. That adds each of these place values and then adds the resulting numbers. Let's look at the example 820 plus 351. We start by adding our ones digits. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. We then add the tens digits. This is a 2 and a 5, but really that's a 20 and a 50. So 20 plus 50 is equal to 70. So we write this underneath the 1. We then add our hundreds. 800 plus 300 is 1,100. Finally, we add up these results. We add up the 1 plus 70 plus 1,100. This gives our final answer of 1,171. As another example, consider 582 plus 269. We start with the ones place. 2 plus 9 is 11. We then move to the tens place. 80 plus 60 is 140. Then we move to our hundreds place. 500 plus 200 is 700. Finally, we add the resulting sum. So we get 11 plus 140 plus 700, which gives the result of 851. While the partial sums algorithm is helpful and writes out all of the steps, we can condense it even further using the standard addition algorithm. In this algorithm, we start by adding the digits in the ones place. We write down the ones value and regroup the tens to be added with the tens digits. And then we repeat this process for each place value. Let's consider the problem 397 plus 116. We start by adding the ones digits. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 is a single 10 and 3 ones. So we write down our 3, the ones digit, and we regroup the 1, the tens digit, to the tens place. That tends to look like this. We write the 3 down underneath the 7 and 6. And then the 10, we write above the tens place to indicate that we have an extra 10. So now let's look at the tens place. That's 10 plus 90 plus 10 is 110. We write down the tens digit from 110, which is 1, and regroup the hundreds digit to the hundreds place. Now we add the hundreds. 100 plus 300 plus 100 is 500. So we have the solution of 513. We can also use this algorithm to add more than two numbers. Let's consider this problem 894 plus 226 plus 173. We start with the ones place. 4 plus 6 plus 3 is 13. We write down the ones and regroup the tens. 13 has a 3 in the ones place, so we write the 3 down, regroup the 10 from 13. Now let's add the tens place. 10 plus 90 plus 20 plus 70 is 190. We write down the tens digit, which is 9, and regroup the hundreds digit. Now we can add the hundreds. 100 plus 800 plus 200 plus 100 is 1,1200. So we write down our 12. And with that, we have our solution of 1,293.
If you would like to see Professor Pierce make more videos like this one, you can support her on Patreon in the link below. Any and all support means a lot to her. It allows her not only to make more videos, but it also allows her to campaign for free and accessible online education to conferences and other universities. Thank you for watching, and remember, math is for everyone.